Hey folks, Southpaw Gemini here. Welcome back to the couch. Grab your drink, grab a snack, and grab a seat. We're hopping back into In Other Waters for the first time on a live stream here. If you haven't checked out the YouTube Let's Plays we've been doing on this, go over to our YouTube channel. You can find the link in the description below here. It is a beautiful UI-based adventure indie game. We are based primarily, so far, or entirely I should say, underneath the ocean on an alien planet. We are slowly exploring and somewhat cataloging a lot of the alien life form that we find here underneath the ocean, and also unraveling a mystery as to what has happened to Monet, the doctor, or I assume a biologist, who had come before us. Fantastic stuff. We are actually what appears to be a rogue AI, I believe. And we are working alongside a Dr. Ellery Vass as we work to explore, catalog, and slowly make our way through the ocean, upgrading our suit as we go. We just got back from having found our first upgrade, actually, which is some sort of a jet propulsion, sort of jetpack system that will allow us, hopefully, to go into stronger currents, but will require us to head out to a reef to the west in order to gain some new form of bioenergy. So we're gonna head. This is actually our main base way station right here, and essentially you can see the different levels that just kind of show all the different. This little dot here moving is Ellery Vass. You know, just making their way around the base. Kind of creepy, but kind of awesome. These are just all the folks that these are all the plant life and, well, these are fungi that we've found in our searches so far. Got a few new ones here. Actually, yeah, we got our first plant last time. Pretty cool. Only a few animals so far. And I don't think any no bacteria so far. I'm assuming that'll come along eventually. We're gonna dive back out into the ocean, and we are currently here at the way station, and our goal is this one right here, signal priority. In Monet's notes on her microbial fuel cell design, she mentions sourcing 4 microbe colonies from this part of the reef. So we're gonna take to it. Yeah, so essentially each one of these way stations is sort of our base of operation, where you can see like each of these has like their own map. This is where we started down here. Each one of these locations is also a spot where we can take samples. We can do a little bit of extra exploring, and there's a few that are priority samples as well, right? Like we need a stock scraper shell is one of our side quests. We need an egg from a spore catcher, and we could use a root from one of the reef stocks, also bark from the sing stock. I'm not sure exactly what these things allow us to do, like what sort of reward we'll get out of it, but I'm excited to find out. I think I want to hit up probably the stock scraper shell on our way over to our priority mission, our main mission here. Oh, there are some shortcuts that I want to try. We can scan with spacebar. We can use W to do our... Okay. Nice. All right. That's good. Should be a little more helpful. A little quicker. Last time we were here, we just kind of did a perimeter sweep around the base just to see what else was available. Now we're gonna explore off to the west here. Open sand. You can see our power is already going down pretty quickly here, honestly. What do we got for our samples? We're pretty stocked up on samples right now. We don't really need this stock segment yet. So if we need some stuff in the future, we'll probably get rid of that first, although I'm sure somebody out there knows exactly what that's necessary for something in the future, and I'm sure we'll be kicking ourselves if we do end up going that route. But let's take a look. We don't have any samples just yet. Oh, Monet's map data mentions a microbe which only occurs in this stock forest. We should get a sample then. If we can find 4 healthy colonies, it will make the ideal basis for the propulsion system's fuel cell. Oh, we're already there. Wow. Okay. Take a scan. Unlike in the southern reef, the stocks here are ordered in curving rows, tightly packed and evenly spaced. Can we go there? No. We could use one of our shrill sacks to go that direction. Is that how we want to go, though? Huh, we'll find out. Ah, maybe this is it. Yeah. A bloated stock. These stocks... Oh. I've started logging data on these strange inflated stocks. They look ill. That's not good. These stalks bulge out from their bases, forming rounded, pulsing growths that look discolored and stretched. Oof. Yeah, that's rough. Get over there. Let's take a sample. Let's see what we got. What are those strange inflated stalks? They look like the sporing growths we found in the eastern caves, but there's something wrong with them. We need to break them open somehow so we can sample the microbial colony inside. Let's see if they respond to the shrill sacks. Okay, well, we've only got one left, so hopefully they do. Oh, they do. That doesn't look good, though. That doesn't look good. Right? Like, look at all these things. Is this where we're going to finally get into the hole? See, eventually I think what's going to happen is we're going to end up needing to... oh, we got one! With the clouds of microbes these stocks release are incredibly toxic. The suit is having to flush its vents with oxygen to protect me. Oh, our oxygen's going down. We've lost a lot of reserve oxygen. Okay. We're going to need to be fast when sampling these bloats. Let's get another 3 colonies. Wow. But be careful. I don't want to run out of oxygen out here. You and me both, Doc. Do we not have... Yeah, we can't get any more of these. Okay. Get out of here. Before we lose. Wow, so this whole area... Okay. Was this another... drill sack? Okay. That's fine. We don't need... Can we use this for oxygen? Oh, we can use the pollen for oxygen. Interesting. Okay. Okay. Nice. What do we got down here? Do we want to take a sample? Take a sample. What do we got? Oh, another shrill sack, it looks like, right? Yep. Okay. either direction. Where do we want to go? Let's go this way. We don't have a map anymore, do we? No, I think if I remember correctly, we wanted to go down in this direction in order to go this way. Well, there's one up north too, which we might not ever come back this way. Let's go up this way, and we'll come back. Oh, there we go. Nice. Upgrade. The membrane of these stalks is thin enough to be translucent in areas, stretched to breaking point by whatever is inside. Ooh. Ugh. Yeah, not good. Got another shrill sack here. Another use. Pulse can be felt running through the shelf from the north, making the sand ripple in small, soft waves. Interesting. Up north is one of the things that we need, though. Be curious to see what this ends up being. When alarmed, these stalks burst open, releasing their toxic contents into the local water. Could they be defending themselves? I mean, to be fair, like, they're probably hurt, and we're just, like, coming over here shooting sonic waves at them. Yeah, they're probably defending themselves. We are out of... Are we not? Yeah. Okay. We'll call it a draw. We're gonna have to go back and get some shrill sacks at the very least. We've got some sampling available, and we do. All right. Stock up on some shrill sacks. We'll go back north here. I'm very curious to see what will... we seem to be in a position where every time we... the loop seems to be so far that every time we sort of investigate something long enough, we'll eventually get some sort of useful resource out of it. We can sample it further. I'm curious to see what this toxic what we'll get from the toxic dispersion. Oh, we need to do one there too. Okay, that's fine. I'm also curious, I was saying this before, I'm curious to see if we'll end up needing to use a little bit more agility when we do this, when we do our sampling. I'm wondering if we're going to end up having to kind of like do it on the fly. Like we'll get one side locked in and then we'll have to lock in the second side really quickly and take our sample while something's on the move. But might not know. We'll find out. The pulsing, pumping rhythm of these stalks' contractions suggests that some process is happening inside of them. I mean... are they... They don't seem to be, like, spreading their spores in the sense of, like, you know, some sort of... Oh no, man. This is interesting. Get out of here before we lose too much oxygen. Right, get some more. Good. More shrieks yet. Shrill sax. What a name. Can we still... No, we can't move these. Okay, so maybe we won't end up having to do that. Okay. Hey, we finished it. There's something different about the growth patterns in this forest. The ones further south were more chaotic, but these stalks are almost arranged avenues or terraces. Do you think they might be protecting something? It's possible, they could be. But what would they be fortifying? And why all the diseased bloats? I mean, to be fair, do you want to be in here with this toxic stuff going on? I don't think we do, so kind of makes sense to me. Oh, it's only down. Okay. Microbial. Great, now we have plenty of these microbial colonies. But where did this infection come from? The stalks seem to be struggling to deal with it. Or is this just part of the expected life cycle? What do you think? I think we're losing oxygen. And we need to be mindful of that. And I'll answer your question. Yes. It's difficult to know without further study, but these stalks definitely don't seem healthy. Either way, let's bring these back to the base as soon as we can. We can analyze these samples there, call in the pickup. We'll do that in a little bit. First, I want to... Dark cave. I want to do a little bit more exploring. I don't want to go into a cave just yet, because I feel like that's going to... If I remember correctly, this is kind of near the edge of our... this zone of a map. What I want to do is go back... I want to go north, and we also need to go a little south to find out some more. Oh. Get us out of here. All right. Yeah, we need to go a little bit north to see if we can find... I think it was right up in this area, maybe? Or maybe it was up here in this outcrop where we needed that... I don't remember if that was the egg or if that was the shell. I think the egg was up north. Yeah, we're out. I think we need to go that direction. All right. We'll backtrack a little bit. There's not... I want to say there's a sampling spot not too far from here. We won't do too much backtracking. I don't want to spend a ton of time going back and forth here. There we go. Yeah. Let's do some sampling. Get some shrill sacks. Head north. Get our egg. Then we'll come back down south here and snag... Oh, we're full. Oh, yeah. Let's use... Get some oxygen back. Don't worry too much. Do need some more power, though. All right, let's see what we got. Gonna be a little bit dangerous. Where are we? Okay. Come on. Hollow stones tucked into the side of this corroded rock. A pile of stones with worn holes sit in the sand. Within a hole, something glitters. Okay. Yep, there's the creature. Cool. We got... Ooh, an animal. Wait, so, sorry. 40% animal, 20% egg. Curious. Hey. Striped egg, an egg sampled from a spore-lined nest. Interesting. Okay. Sorry, little agile creature, but we do indeed need your egg. Or something. I don't know. We'll find out. Sampling available. Yeah. Sweet. Some more shrill sacks. Curious to find out what this egg gets us, if anything, really. Oh, interesting. Can't go north, though. Okay. Can't go south. Okay, we have to go back. Interesting. Okay. Well, we'll go back. Yeah, I'm curious to see what these side quests end up actually doing for us. I wonder if it's going to be alternative fuel sources, or if it's going to get us something that will allow us to upgrade our suit in some way. Really curious to see. I mean, it seems to be so far that the play loop is essentially sort of go out, gather some data on various, oh yes, new species. Cool. And get some sort of an upgrade in some capacity, either a new thing we can use to sort of manipulate the terrain, or potentially something that's an upgrade to our suit as well. Head down south here. I think this was the shell, if I remember correctly. I think that's gonna be... We do need some more shrill sacks, if only for power consumption at this point. Okay. We need all 4 of these, and we need both of these. Can we move? I don't know what that means. I'm not gonna do that just yet. Okay. I was just wondering if we could like move things around in our inventory or stack them in some way, but also don't really want to mess with anything too much right now, because I don't really want to get more of these spore things, and I don't want to accidentally destroy one of these eggs. So a stock clearing. Oh, there goes one of the agile creatures. Spore catcher. I love it. Jet propelled creatures with colorful mantles. Impressive. Just the mental imagery that comes with all of this is very impressive. Oh yeah, that's right. We've got full though. We do need some more power. Oh, we can't use that for power? Oh man. Okay. 10% animal, 0% shell. 100% reason to remember the name. Alright, I think that was it for this side of the map. You know, so there's like this side of the map, we had the 3 things. We had the shell, the egg, and the main quest. We had a couple things off to the eastern side of the map. But let's head back to the base for now, and by calling in our drone, come pick us up, Jeffrey. That's the name of our drone, by the way. Downtime, 4.2 hours. That was a while. Hey, you ready to get back to work? Sure am. Been asleep for 4.5 hours. Great, because I've had a very productive few hours. Good. I've been working on that propulsion system. I've used those 4 microbial samples to grow a new colony in the lab. Oh. Then I transferred it to a secure containment capsule, nice and snug. I followed what I could from Monet's notes on building a microbial fuel cell. It's all loaded onto the suit the MFC fed directly from our reserve oxygen supply. Ooh, okay. Now we just need to take the suit out for a dive to test it. It's gonna take plenty of oxygen to fuel the colony, so bring any samples that'll help out. Okay. But make sure not to take any we haven't put through analysis on the lab level first. I don't want to burn through hours of research material just to get a power boost. I think we already did that. This propulsion system will let us pass through strong currents and move more quickly. We should be able to cut across that rift north of the way station and see what the bloom finally is. Ready when you are. First off, let's take a second to appreciate the music in this game. It's just beautifully atmospheric. I mean, I'm sure everyone, if you've played it before, and who hasn't, but everyone remembers that first time they hear that Minecraft music kind of just like starting softly in the background. This is kind of hinting at that for me. Let's see what we've got. Oh, we don't have any. None? We can't do any? Interesting. Arrays up here. So we don't have anything we can... Yeah, we know about the reef bloat. Right, those are the things. So intimidating theories. Let's see what their theory. Oh, okay. So this is what there was. Root of a stock was one of the things that we could. Huh. This is awesome. So if we want to go, so it seems to me like, so maybe the side quests are essentially just sort of filling out this taxonomy more thoroughly. I wonder if we kind of fill out things, eventually we'll get like little upgrades in some way. Maybe we'll be able to get more out of whatever we can gather from that creature or whatever. I don't know. I am disappointed though that we can't use... Are those things those eggs in that shell, do we need to do anything? Oh, cool. Nice. Also, great that these do indeed stack. Sweet. Okay. Okay, let's go back to the lab. Now we're talking. What do we got? Show me what we got. Sweet. Reef bloat. Okay, spore catcher, reef bloat, and stock scraper. We'll let the taxonomy. Spore catcher. Ah, sweet. Okay. Analysis of the spore catcher egg shows a strong correlation between the minerals it contains and the minerals present within the catcher's favored spores. Oh, that makes sense. It seems that through the spores, stalks are able to affect the catcher's egg production, therefore controlling the volume, traits, and behavior of catchers within any area of the reef. In a sense, the stalks have domesticated the catchers, leaving the two intrinsically linked as a species. But the question of what the catchers provide the stalks remains. Do catchers serve a specific purpose, consuming unwanted or incorrectly configured spores, for example, or are they kept for other reasons? Could the catchers be kept by the stalks for their companionship and social use, just as humans keep pets? That is a question. Wait, what? Food sample requested. Okay. So if we do get the food sample, will that get us? That will get it. So if we get these three, we'll get a sketch. Is that what we're at right now? Wonder if there's more to it. Interesting. Oh, this one gave us a behavior instead of theories. Cool. Huh. Interesting. Cool. So should we put the... Let's try putting one of these in here and just see what we get out of it. Can't hurt, right? Might give us nothing. Taxonomy updated. Okay. Cool. Wow. Okay. We need to get everything in here analyzed. That's 100%ing a game like this is gonna get it's gonna take a while, right? I don't think we'll be able to 100% this game, but I'm excited to bring back as much as we can. Yeah, so we've still got, what is this? But I thought we brought back a sample. The reef. Oh, we didn't bring back a root sample, so that just came up because we just finally... Jeez. Do you think it's... I wonder if it's by doing one... You know, like if we complete this whole section map here, will we get something maybe? Like something else will unlock, we'll get a sample of something. I don't know. Or maybe I'm just looking too deep into it. Maybe we're just gonna get, you know, maybe it's just all about completing the taxonomy. I don't know. Let's keep going with the quest here. Signal. With Manet's propulsion system hooked up to the suit, we should be able to cross this rift and head into the bloom. Alright. Let's do it. Head out. See what this bloom is all about.